Hello, Tarot viewers. Welcome to our Timeless Oracle reading. If you have been watching this channel for quite some time, by this time you already know that this channel respects all points of view and all beliefs. And in a certain sense, I also believe that if you are watching this video, you are open to the presence of the inner realm in our lives. So somehow, in a certain sense, you are open to that kind of point of view. Now, the reason why I said that it is because this card that we have right now speaks of the inner realm. It speaks of the afterlife. It speaks of the dimension that comes after this dimension that we are living in. And it speaks of our interconnectivity with our loved ones who have already passed over to the next dimension. So, because this one, our tarot card for today belongs to the Mediumship training deck. And it is a training for those who are given the gift of being a medium between the inner world or the spirit world and the physical realm that we are presently in. So these are people who are given a certain gift of sort of like becoming messengers of messages or communications from people who have gone ahead of us. And the title of this card right now is Calling Cards from Heaven. The message of this card is that we continue to be interconnected with our loved ones even if they have already crossed over. That even if they are already on the other realm, if they have already crossed over to the afterlife, they still remain connected to us in many ways. And they still take care of us, and they still send us messages of love, messages of caring. Now, I respect all experiences, and I hope you would respect also the sharings that I would be giving. Like, for example, last night, I was, while I was sleeping, the temperature in my room started to become lower, and it started to become colder. And in my dreams, my father, who has gone ahead of me already, gone over to the other side already, in my dreams, he covered me with a blanket, as if telling me that I need to keep myself warm. So somehow it allowed me to be aware that I need to put on or to keep myself warm. And so I woke up and I was able to address that lowering of the temperature. There was also another point in time when there was a need for me to look more presentable in my workspace. And in my dream, again, my father, who in my experiences is also now guiding me and accompanying me whatever endeavor I am encountering, my father suggested that I should take a pair of shoes to make myself more presentable as I do my work each day. And so experiences like these have taught me that I need to listen to the promptings that somehow our loved ones, we need to listen to the promptings that our loved ones would sometimes give us. And we realize that if we would respond to these promptings, we would realize that it's really for our own good. And somehow they see things that we do not see. They immediately show us certain things, and then if we follow it, by hindsight, when we look back into the situation, we realize that it was really for the best. Now, oftentimes our loved ones would send signs that would make us realize that they are trying to communicate with us. It can be through a song that they know has a special meaning to us. It can be of certain things, certain objects, certain situations that they know is common to us and also common when we are with them. So they know of these things wherein they could get our attention in order for us to get the important meanings in our life. And somehow the card tells us to be constantly open to this communication, especially those who are being called to relay messages for other people. Now, that is a special gift. Those who are given to this special gift of relaying messages from the other side to the present, to our present existential reality. And we need to be constantly docile to that, and to realize, if we are open to these possibilities, you will realize that even if our loved ones have already crossed over, they continue to journey with us in their own small way. They continue to care for us, especially if they became one of our spirit guides. Some of us sometimes encounter such things. But as I have said, there are different points of views, there are different beliefs, and we need to respect them. Now, this is my point of view, this is my belief, based on my personal experiences in my life's journey. And I still believed, based on my experience, that even when our loved ones have crossed over, they continue to care for us, they continue to intercede for us, and they continue to send messages that would help us in our life's journey. Now, let us try to read at the back of the card to gain more insights regarding calling cards from heaven. Okay. Your loved ones are never more than a thought away. They are always around, sending you little signs, like breadcrumbs on your path. You have selected this card as a reminder to reach out for a sign from heaven. Send loving thoughts and prayers from your heart to your spirit loved ones to indicate that you are ready to receive a sign of their love and support. Have faith and trust that they will hear your prayers. Remember, your loved ones know how to get your attention. It could be a song on the radio, a cardinal perched on the windowsill, or a feather. The list is endless. Intuitively, you will always know when you are getting a message from heaven. You will feel it in your soul, and you will know who sent it. Learn to trust those first instincts. Your loved ones and guides want you to know when they are around. In the practice of mediumship, you can reach out to spirit and ask what signs they most frequently leave for their loved ones. Share your insights with your recipients. This can be great validation to know their loved one is present. It is important to be open, aware, and patient. Allow time for the flow of grace to happen. Sometimes they will send you a message when you least expect it. Always share a moment of gratitude to Spirit for the love they bring. So, whenever you hear or whenever you experience messages from the spirit realm that is oftentimes directed towards your well-being, always remember to say thank you. And well, that's our reading for today. Take it if it resonates with you. I hope to see you again in our next readings. Thank you for the likes and comments that you've given to the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Until next time, may God continue to bless your ways.